How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here with another Marvel Snap video, and we are going over all the cards and variants that are dropping this week in Marvel Snap. And the winner of last week's bundle giveaway was Leap of Shadow. He picked the Peach Momoko Rogue, and yes, that is my favorite. I'm definitely digging the Peach Momoko Ultimate X-Men run that is going on right now. If you guys read the Ultimate run that's going on, like the X-Men, Black Panther, Ultimate Spider-Man, it's truly amazing. It's definitely a good starting point if you're trying to read comics. I might do a video on that later if you guys are interested. And then, as always, make sure you guys comment down below what variant you think is my favorite this week. That way you could be entered in for I guess a drawing or a competition for the Beast bundle until it runs out, and then we'll go back to gold or whatever I see that's cool to give out to you guys. So just remember, comment down below which variant you guys think is my favorite. We have Namora, Black Knight, Scar coming out in the spotlights this week. We have Namora give +5 power to each of your cards alone in another location. I think this card is pretty interesting because a lot of people don't play Namor, Namor by himself a lot. Which I think is weird. The only card I see that's played solo in a lane a lot is probably Professor X. So I think Professor X would be pretty cool with this card. You don't have to play Jeff. You don't have to worry about sliding Jeff over to protect that lane just in case. I think Professor X is fine by himself. You could probably play Namora and another card on the final turn if you can. And I don't know, man. I just think leaving a card by itself is interesting. But if you don't have priority, I think it could work. Because you don't get hit by the Shang-Chi, you don't get hit by the Cannonball. And then Alioth, it wouldn't matter unless it's like Namor or something, like it loses that ability. But I think +5 will still be enough. But with all the other powerful cards in the game, I think it will be tough to solo a lane with one card, in my honest opinion. So if you don't have the resources for this, I think this is a skip. I think Black Knight is the crown jewel in this spotlight, in the spotlights this week. But Namora, of course I'm gonna get her because I'm a content creator. But based off of Sage, it seemed like that there wasn't that much hype on Sage, but I think Sage is a better card than Namora. So just let me know down below. We can discuss which card do you guys think is a crown jewel that's coming out this month in Marvel Snap. So this is the other variant that's coming out for Namora this week in Spotlight Catches. And we have Black Knight. This variant's pretty cool. And if you don't have Black Knight, I think you should get Black Knight. I know a lot of people, when I make some videos with this card, they're always asking, what can I replace with Black Knight? And this is your chance to get Black Knight. I think Black Knight, Jeff, Ravonna, Mobius, I think those are the cards everyone should have or try to get. Maybe I should make a tier list of cards you should definitely have, or cards you need in almost every deck one day. But Black Knight, I think he's the crown jewel. You should definitely get him if you don't have him already. And this variant's pretty cool too. I think this has been data mined for a while, and it's finally come out. We have Scar next. Scar is a pretty decent card too. I think he's fell in popularity, which I don't know why. I think maybe Zabu, because you weren't able to play Cole Obsidian as quick as you could have back in the day. Or if it's I don't know, it's a risk now because you might have Zabu in your hand, but you don't have Cole, or you won't get Cole on the right curve. But I think Scar is a pretty good card. I think he has a place in Snap, obviously. But I don't know, he's just been put to the wayside for that. For some odd reason, I don't see him as much, but I still think he's a good value card. Next, we have this Blob variant that is coming out on May 20th. This 3,099. I don't know, man. I don't know. Super rare, too. 12... I don't know, 1,200 gold for this. I think this is a skip for me. I don't know about you guys. There's so many different Blob variants that are pretty good. The Luchador one is pretty awesome. The Summer Vacation hasn't came out yet, but that might be my favorite Blob. to be honest, because it's like the truest of the comic book form for me. Is this Summer Vacation Blob. And it's not a part of the giveaway, so don't say Summer Vacation. We're talking about just variants this week. So I think this one is a skip for me, especially for that much. Yeah, it's too much. Then next, we have this Valkyrie by G-Angle, a chibi, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, because G-Angle mostly makes pixels, but this chibi is pretty cool. I think it's a skip for me, but it's rare. So I'll end up getting this regardless for free. But yeah, I don't mind this one. I think the Art Germ one is my favorite by far. And then next, bro, this one's awesome. And it's rare pull too. So 700 gold for this, which I think is a steal. This is definitely a steal for 700 gold. I'll end up getting this one for free too. And then by the way, I am like rare complete. So anytime I open like a catch or something like that, I have an opportunity to get a rare one, just in case you guys wonder why I always say I get them for free. But yeah, man, I really like the Sauron. The Sauron's pretty cool. And I don't know, man. Like I thought this was gonna be 1200 immediately when I saw it, but 700 rare, freaking steal, definitely steal. Then we have this Jade Foster bundle. I don't know if I'm wrong. Maybe this came out already. I swear I thought I seen this card already. Let me know in the comments if it came out last week, or maybe because I've been playing Rivals a lot and Lorcana a lot, so I haven't been able to play that much Snap until the last few days. So I maybe like my shop has been a blur, but I thought I've seen someone with this card already. But it's a part of a bundle that's 2400 gold, or maybe I haven't. I don't know. Let me know. But the bundle value is pretty good. 168%, 127% for currency value. Of course, you get this Thor, Lady Thor, the Avatar, 2,000 collector tokens, and then 155 Jane Foster Mighty Thor boosters. So I think anytime you get collector's tokens, like you should get a bundle. Like for sure, like especially this one too, gold, especially if you've been saving up your gold, I would say go for this 24/7 because this is good for progression for sure. And then next we have this Dan Hip Hulkbuster. This might be the best Hulkbuster, I'm not gonna lie. Like I have the Wakanda one, which is like 12, I think it's like 1200 gold, which I don't think it's worth 1200 gold, but it's cool to see that, I guess, variant in like the earlier promos of Marvel Snap. Yeah, like this Wakanda Buster. I don't know, man. I just think the Dan Hip, the blueprint one is pretty cool too. But I think Dan Hip might have the best variant for Hulkbuster, which is pretty crazy. Let me know in the comments what Hulkbuster you guys think too. Like I don't know. I think it's blueprint and the Eric Guerrero and the Hulkbuster. I think those are the top three. My honest opinion. And next we have a Pixel Enchantress, another Pixel G-Angle. Shout out to G-Angle. Yeah, just another Pixel Enchantress in the woods, enchanting. Definitely a skip, but I'll get it for free. It'll be in my collection soon enough, but I don't know. Hard skip. I think I could probably make a deck out of pixels. I have tons of pixels. Yeah, this is definitely a skip. Whoa, this was freaking crazy. This Ghost Rider is nuts. By Damian Scott, super rare, so it's gonna be 1200 gold. Yeah, this is freaking amazing. I think this is one of the top tier ones this week. Will I go for it? I think I might. Even though I don't play that much discard, I've been playing tons of Sarah lately. And I might dabble in some discard just for some variants. You know, like it's crazy how like a variant will make you play an archetype for a few days just because you want to see that variant. But yeah, pretty cool variant. I don't know, man. It's just crazy how some are like super rare, and you think like the rares are cooler than the super rares. So definitely might get this Ghost Rider. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think this is one of the top ones this week. And then lastly, we have Namor. This one's cool too. Like rare by David Marquez here. I think this should be 1200. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this is 1200 when I see it in my shop, but data minus says rare, which is insane. I think this is pretty good too. Like, and this is going to be coming out on the 25th, a few days after Namora. I think, of course, people are going to play Namor and Namora together, which is pretty interesting. I think you could play like Namora on 5, and then you could play like Namor and Shadow King on 2, or like Namor and something else. Like I really have to think about it and figure it out to see what you could do. But of course, this card's gonna get play. I'm gonna get this card for free if it's rare, and I think I'm gonna try to play it because this is an awesome variant too. Just like bullets or whatever ricocheting off of them out like, and you see the little tentacles in the background, like one little tentacle and one big tentacle. That's crazy. I want to see this like split, like a good split on this one. It would be pretty cool. So I think that is it for this video. It's short week. Not that many variants dropping in Marvel Snap this week, which is pretty interesting. But we did get flooded. We did get blessed for the past 2 weeks with variants. So again, let me know in the comments down below which one you think is my favorite. That way you have a chance for the Beast Bundle. So till next time, guys, be safe, keep on snapping, and peace.